Live?
We can go in live now.
Go live.
3, 2, and we are live.
Welcome to Choices Podcast number 69. 69, and today we're doing dirty things.
Oh my God.
Your husband's gonna kill you.
I know. I was gonna say you're half my age. We are not
doing dirty
things.
No, but she's holding a snake right now, and I got this spiritual orb. I still don't know what this is about. I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever seen one of these before?
I mean, is it a crystal or is it a tooth?
No, it's some sort of mineral thing.
Okay.
But I think it's like a pendulum. You're supposed to be able to talk to spirits, but I don't know how.
Well, let's talk to them.
Hello.
Yo, grandma.
No, I don't know. But I thought as long as I don't get possessed, I'm all right. Do you have any ghost stories? Have you ever like encountered the supernatural?
Well, we live in a excuse me. So we live in Detroit. Are you scared now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, not well. We live in Detroit. It used to be an old hotel that was built in the 1920s, and then they recreated them into lofts.
Yeah.
And I tell people they're apartments because I don't want people to think I have money.
Yeah.
So I just call them apartments.
Yeah, they're just apartments.
Yeah.
That cost a little more.
But my story is, I'm convinced that there's spirits there because lights will turn on and things like that. And my husband tries to tell me that no, it's just bad electrical because it's an old building.
Okay.
And I'm like, no, I think they're here. I think they're hanging
Yeah.
out. I don't think they're trying to bother us. But I truly believe that they're there.
Just lights, that's it though? Just like a light will come on?
I mean, I was sleeping,
Yeah.
and it was like 1 a.m, and all of a sudden the light above me just went boom on, and I was like, holy shit, that's it. That's that. They're here, so.
That's good stuff.
But I don't know.
But like, I don't know, because supernatural is confusing to me. I don't know to believe or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've had some experiences.
Yeah.
But I've never like seen a ghost person just standing there.
Yeah.
And just being like, yo, what's up, man? I'm in the past life right now, just chilling.
Yeah.
This never happened. But I've like heard voices and stuff like that. But that could be the early onset schizophrenia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's possible. I don't know. So it's interesting.
And I think, I could see that with you.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, why do I have a fucking mustache? I don't know, but we're surviving it. We're doing okay. I was called Captain Jack Sparrow the other day.
Oh.
I had a chin thing though. I cut the chin thing off because I just wanted to go full ham.
Okay. Are you going to try to handlebar it? Like you're
My thing doesn't go right there though. Like I don't grow on the skin right there. So like I can bend it down, but it doesn't look good.
Not talk to Brett Solferino.
Yeah.
He's got it figured out.
You know what he told me? He says it just doesn't touch it. He's just like, I just let it grow out and then I twist it with some gel.
Yeah.
I don't even have to use the gel. Maybe it's my Italian or my Polish. I don't know. But something in my hair just naturally curls right there.
Oh, that's really great.
Yeah, it is. It's like, or maybe it's my autism. I don't know. Who knows? But this isn't about me. This is about you. All right?
No, but this is good stuff. I'm learning about you.
Oh, yeah.
I did not realize you were Italian. I feel so differently about you. Because Barczak, so your dad must be the Polish.
Yeah, he's a Polak.
Okay, got it.
He's 100% Polish.
Holy cow.
He doesn't get more Polish. I think there's like a slice of Nigerian or something. I don't know. There was just I don't know. But
Grandpa.
He was going crazy in the sack. But he's mostly just Polish. And my mom, you can see her and she can be like, oh yeah, she came from the island,
Yeah.
She can make a good
She's
cannoli.
Sicilian? We gotta talk. What's her last name? I bet we're related, Noah. You don't know your mom's. This is how I know there's an age difference between us. Herman.
But like the thing is, like it was my
Herman Bakery in Rail Oak.
No.
Did you own it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. Baked goods. The secret is Jew fat. We use it in our butters.
What?
What? I was.
What is happening?
I was reading the reason why I said that was I was reading a book.
Okay.
And they made candles and soap out of Jew fat in the war.
I don't even know what that is.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in the World War II?
Yeah.
Like, they did that bad thing to the Jewish people.
I knew about that. I heard
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
And then they made candles out of them.
Oh my gosh. I can't. Okay.
Sorry.
Speaking well, I went to the Anne Frank house
yeah.
in Amsterdam. You're well traveled. Have you been to Europe?
I've been to Europe, not Amsterdam though.
Yeah. Amsterdam. I don't drink or do drugs, and I think Amsterdam was freaking cool. One of the coolest places.
Anne Frank's house is
on
there?
earth. And so the Anne Frank house is there. And the it's an experience like this where you wear headphones and
Wow.
and well, it's not like this. It is nothing like this. I feel like someone's gonna call me up from the whatever the Jewish Federation, and they're gonna be like, we have baggage with you.
You're banned.
Just compared the Reptarium to the Anne Frank house.
Yeah, Choices podcast with Noah Barczyk.
It was very similar.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I take that back.
It's nothing similar. We were just wearing headphones. There was just headphones. That's the only
It is
similarity.
the only thing.
Yeah.
You're wearing headphones because it's an audio tour and you're right. So except when you get to the part, I don't know how much you know about Anne Frank. You knew
A little bit. I mean, I read the book.
the candles. So, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So their hiding space is this very, very small bedroom, I guess. Anyways, when you get to that point, there's no audio. They want you to be in there absolutely eerily silent.
Yeah.
And you can feel it.
You can.
I don't know
feel.
what it is you're feeling, but it
Do you think her spirits
kinda,
there? Oh,
but,
the energy.
yeah.
Ooh, this is
wild.
So I was reading this yogi book, right?
Okay.
Sadhguru. You know who that guy is?
I don't.
So he's a yogi, right?
Okay.
But he's a real cool guy.
Yogi with a G or an L? Did you say a yogi?
Yogi.
Okay.
Spiritual man.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
he helps people get on a spiritual path.
For sure. That's great. Is that what you're
Yeah.
seeking?
Sure.
I feel like-
spirituality.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Got
want to
it.
be more connected with that stuff for sure.
Okay.
Because I think that makes you a good person and you enjoy life and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And that's what I want to do.
Okay, that's great. You're talking to the right person.
So he was saying that he visited this spot where I'm gonna butcher it a little bit, but there was yogis. They used to meditate there for 70 years ago. And he said when he sat on the little bed that they made,
Yeah.
that he experienced that yogi's life. And
Nuts.
you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
probably something similar.
For sure.
But it's way out of my pay grade. I can't really understand it. I
Yeah.
can read it and be like, okay, but I've never had any experience like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just I'm gonna kind of believe you, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I absolutely believe in that. I don't know if I've
Yeah.
experienced it to that level,
Yeah.
but my husband and I work on meditation and then really trying to tap into the whole getting on the wavelength that you want to be on.
Yeah.
And so not that I feel that I'm successful, but I think I've achieved some goals because I got myself on
Yeah.
that right wavelength.
Yeah. I can understand what
I
you
don't know
mean.
if you've heard of tapping, things like that.
Tapping?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Is this okay for your podcast?
Yeah.
Or are people bored already?
No,
you guys
this is what I
bored?
like.
Can you comment?
This is
What's
what I
it?
love.
Comment.
they can comment.
Okay, I thought it was
tap
going to
the
be really
keys.
dirty because it's the 69th episode. So I
No,
feel
it's
like I'm
not.
disappointing the
No.
listeners.
It
Okay.
was just happenstance. I typed it in today and I was just
Oh,
like, oh shit,
you're
it's
like,
69. Should have had a porn star on. That would have been fucking sweet.
Well, I'm a stepmom, so
Oh
aren't I?
shit. Let's get her stuck. Am I right?
Yeah.
No.
Anyways. Stuck in the oven.
Stuck in the oven.
okay.
Uh-oh. Let's make some candles.
Yeah. Oh my God, I felt like that was gonna come full circle. I was so nervous.
That's bad. We're so canceled.
Yeah, we really are. It's
your fault. You should have researched
say any
this.
of that. No, I want.
Should have researched what you were coming at.
I probably should have.
This is wild. You don't mess with a guy with a fucking mustache at age 21.
That's why my name is fake, so that we can do things like this. Yeah,
That's smart.
it's true.
But I want to. What's tapping?
Okay, so tapping is it is essentially the vibrations, right? Are, and then you're supposed to, so like let's say we would be like, okay, we're gonna work on something. What do you want to work on, Noah?
I want to work on my confidence.
Okay, so you're like, we're gonna have like whatever an omen. We're gonna be like, okay, I am confident and happy with myself, and then we're gonna keep repeating that. I'm confident and happy with myself. I'm confident and happy with myself. And then you do your head.
Confident, happy with myself.
Yeah, my life coach is gonna be so proud of me for sharing this.
Yeah.
But this is it. And you do it here, and it also can calm you down. Like I'll do it in the car sometimes when I'm really worked up about something. I'm like,
tapping yourself.
Okay, Anyways, but there's different variations of that. What's it called? Like probably also in the Buddhist culture, like is it bells? Like where there will be those like houses with like the ringing, and again the vibrations are supposed to help you get on that level. I
bought this instrument that's like a bowl with this
Yes,
with a wood thing.
that's it.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
I bought
gosh.
one of those, and I just do it sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing.
Were you there? There was a night at New Way Bar where he wasn't a comedian, but he
was a person on
he
stage.
used his. Were you there?
No.
He used his 5 minutes
Yeah.
to go up there and talk about that.
Really?
And I'll find him on Instagram after
And
this.
it wasn't the cardboard tubes?
No, it wasn't the cardboard tubes. It was not the cardboard tubes.
Yeah.
Should we tell everyone who the cardboard tubes are?
They're hippies, huh? They're probably hippies.
So I actually met one of the guys.
Yeah.
So what Noah and I are talking about, for those of you
set
that
it
don't
up. I don't know him that well.
is on Monday nights, there's an open mic that I
Yes.
run with Paul Pipitone
It's a good one.
and New Way Bar. Well, thank you. And
Very
there
popular.
it is popular. There are two gentlemen, they're about 70 years old, that come in and they do a song parody every time.
Yeah.
They have a new song parody, and they're fun and vibrant, and we all like them. We like them. But I met, prior to ever knowing they were cardboard tubes, I met the one guy. He works at a natural food store.
Oh.
That's how I met him.
yeah, he definitely does.
Yes, yeah.
He does.
And even on like, he's probably 120 years old, but he
Seems like it.
looks like he's 60. And how I actually had met him is I was looking for special vitamins for my girly time.
Yeah.
And that is how I actually met this guy, where I was like, hey, my hormones are out of whack. I don't want to take anything. I know, right?
Fucking cardboard tubes guy.
I know.
He was like, "Oh, I got the thing for you right here, there, bud."
I kid you not. I kid you not. And then like 3 weeks later, I was like,
They
oh my
come
gosh,
in.
this guy knows everything about my
Yeah.
menstrual cycle.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to listen to his song parody.
Yeah.
And I ended up, like, I told them, I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you know this. Do you remember me? Like, you know
Yeah,
all
did
about
he
my
remember?
period. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, probably. I mean, he probably deals with so many.
That's true. But also, we got to clarify, like, they're called the cardboard tubes because they use cardboard tubes.
Toilet paper.
Like toilet paper and paper towel
Paper towel
rolls.
tubes. Yeah, that's right.
And they kind of
Yeah.
just bang them.
Yeah.
And they do weird stuff with them.
Yeah, they're a riot. I mean, I
yeah.
kind of want them to have like a concert. Like, I kind of want us to have a show
But we need the
where
drugs.
they have 20 minutes.
They need the drugs that they've been on. Like, because
Yeah.
then we'd probably get it. We'd be
Yeah.
like, this is the shit. This is it. It all makes sense now. Because there's definitely a little disconnect. For me, at least. I'm just speaking personally. There's a little bit of a disconnect. But, I mean, I'm sure with just like enough tapping will get me in the right fucking space. Yeah, that's what we got to do. Next time they're up, just be like, okay, yep, tuning in. Got it. got it.
I'm on
Bingo.
that wavelength.
Bingo.
Yeah. They're an interesting bunch. But that is what makes New Way bars so
Oh yeah, there's
what it is.
There's that this may be mean, but whatever.
No, let's do it.
I call him
Roll it out.
I call him the Goblin. All right. and it's the dude that wears the crop tops with the booty shorts and the flip-flops and he drinks beer.
Oh, I know his name. I think his name's Dave. I of course would know his name.
Oh yeah, you're Dave. You know fucking Dave, the Goblin.
Yeah.
I just he reminds me of a goblin. So it's my own little thing. I call him. I don't say it out loud except for now.
He reminds me of see, I don't know if you watch this. You watch Shameless at all?
I have.
He reminds me of Frank from
Frank.
Shameless.
All
Like
right.
if Frank were to just go even more over the deep end.
I just think he reminds me of like Schmeagol. Like
My precious.
Oh,
with
okay.
the ring,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
So I call him a goblin.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's definitely a strange place. It's Ferndale where people are free.
For sure.
People
Yeah.
are free in
Yeah.
Ferndale.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's where I go to feel like less weird.
Okay.
I feel like okay, I'm doing something. I'm all right. I go to Ferndale
Yeah.
to be like I'm all right. Like I'm not that crazy.
Yeah. It's yeah. Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I lived in Ferndale I was trying to determine what direction to go with this. Yeah, it's actually interesting, Ferndale. Here's the history of Ferndale.
Give
Like
it
I
to me.
feel like you say something and I'm like, let me tell you about it.
Sit down, young boy.
Yeah, let me,
No, it's good. Teach me.
no, Ferndale back in the day, there was a place called the Loving Touch, and apparently it used to be known for, it was a massage parlor, but
Oh,
apparently it was known for like happy endings and stuff.
Definitely.
And that area was really risque, really, really risque. And then obviously like it went through a whole like renaissance and whatnot. Where am I going? Oh, so they actually brought back that Loving Touch. They brought it.
They did?
Well, it's a bar now, but they call it.
Still
They
happy
wanted
endings.
to keep. I mean, I think maybe blackout endings.
Oh, okay.
Just happy. That's happy for me.
Yeah, no.
I love that.
Not for me.
Okay.
We've been through hard times with that shit.
Yeah.
We try to not
Yeah.
do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you used to drink? Do you still drink?
I
don't know.
I'm not drinking. I like those. I had a little Pez dispenser
Okay.
with the pillies in it.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
And then you just wake up and the next day and you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
what happened?
yeah.
And you don't know
Oh,
ever.
man.
That was my life for a while.
Oh,
Remember earlier I was
no.
telling you got expelled.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't know
all
if you wanted to
correlated.
talk about it.
It's all
Okay, got
correlated.
it. Oh, okay. Understood. Yeah.
know what I mean?
But you're done now?
I'm done with
The
that
Pez?
stuff. Well, I'm done with the Pez.
Okay.
But I'm trying to stop smoking weed too. But
Okay.
it's hard because Rory Scovel has a joke about it. It's like whenever you try to stop smoking weed is when weed's always free. People are always just smoking around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a hit, and then I have no willpower for that.
Yeah.
And so that's my struggle right now.
Yeah.
That's my struggle.
Yeah, that is interesting. I've never really thought about it. I've never been a weed smoker, and I'm not just saying that because
Yeah.
this is live on a podcast, but just never been something that interests me.
I love it.
Yeah. But I now that you say it, the difference is, right, I guess with alcohol, it's like, well, you got to go into the bar and buy the drink. Like,
Yeah.
it's not, but I see it so much now where weed, it's very much like I have it and then you
Everywhere.
pass it.
Yeah.
It's not even like, and now you owe me $3 for this. It's
No.
like, no, it's just here and and you can have it.
Yeah.
So I could see that. I
Yeah.
see that difference in the culture.
It's all about willpower though. Like it's like obviously I don't want to quit. That's why I do it. Like if I truly wanted to stop,
Yeah.
I'd do it because I've done that with everything before, like nicotine stuff. Just like don't want to do it anymore, and then I
Yeah.
don't do it ever again.
Yeah.
And so like there's something like that. But I definitely feel like I'd be more efficient in life if I never smoked. But
Yeah.
I do a lot less than I used to do. So like
Yeah.
it's a process.
It absolutely is. I was going to say, you're young. I wouldn't, I think I was,
Yeah.
how old am I? I was 33 when I stopped drinking completely. But shit, if someone would have told me at your age to stop things, I've been like, no, I got a few years in me.
Yeah.
Let me have this,
It's just a weird thing where like I just feel more efficient when I don't. Like I'm well lubricated.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling, but also it's fun. It's good to have fun sometimes as well.
Sure.
So that's what I deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to figure out that happy medium.
Oh yeah.
So we left the Ferndale conversation.
Ferndale.
I don't think there's much else I can say other than it went through a renaissance and very much it became a center, very, LGBTQ
Oh yeah.
plus.
You can find
Am I
all the
missing
letters.
a letter?
I
All the
don't know.
letters. There's all the letters.
All the letters.
And the pluses there.
I'm sure there's even
yeah.
a hermaphrodite out there. You know what I mean? If you want both of the
Yeah.
worlds.
I don't know.
That's got to be cool. Oh, do you think you could get a surgery for like, I'm a dude, so I got the junk. And in my gooch, could I get a vagina in my gooch?
Oh, become a hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
I think if you have enough money, yes, you could do.
That's what's up.
I mean, if
That's just
people are
cool.
making rockets,
What?
don't
yeah,
even
dick
get me
rockets.
started.
Yeah, dick rocket.
Then you can. Here's my thought,
think that
though.
would be cool.
I've never really studied this. I would think that do parents, if they have a hermaphrodite, that they decide at that time if it's going to be a boy or a girl? Is that what most people do?
I don't want to say most because I don't know.
I don't know
But it
either.
happens.
Yeah.
I think rarely do they let them keep both. Because that's just tough. That's
I don't know.
That's a tough life. Well, like,
I have no idea.
it's just, imagine.
I know nothing about this topic. I don't want to be canceled.
No, we're not being canceled. We're just examining
Right.
the process. Like gym class would be very tough. Which locker room do you go into?
Yeah.
I don't know. You got both.
Yeah. Well, and we're discovering that I shouldn't say discovering. We're becoming more aware than we ever have as far as gender realization and
I don't
know
mind.
what-
I don't give
know
a
what-
shit.
I don't either.
Let the people do it.
Yeah. I don't know what the right answer is. It makes me
think-
squeamish.
I think it's just like, just let people do whatever they want. And,
Yeah.
like, I don't talk to many people. Well, I do talk to many people, but, like, I've never ran into an issue where I've said something to somebody and they got offended by the pronoun choice or nothing like that. I thought that was going to be a lot bigger deal.
Yeah.
When it was going down, I was like, fuck, man, how am I going to talk to people?
Yeah.
I don't know what to call
Yeah.
them. But
Yeah.
honestly, I haven't had a problem with any of that.
Yeah.
And so, seems to me like it's all fine. It's just like whatever. Like if someone came up to me and was like, "Call me Zer," I'd be like, "What's your real name?" Let's just go with the real name.
Yeah. Yes.
But if that's what they like, fuck it.
Yeah. I literally just experienced it and the way I responded was truly like an 80-year-old lady.
Yes.
I didn't know because I was taken back. I was
Yes.
like, "Oh,
I need to hear
I was
this.
like, "What? This is happening."
Yes.
That is how I felt inside. It was like excited. And that was my response.
You're excited.
So it was what I thought to be a woman, or know, and so I said, "Oh, ma'am, can you help me?" She was probably offended that I even said the word "ma'am," because who the hell wants to be called "ma'am"?
Yeah, I do that a lot too.
Because again, I
feel polite when I do it.
I
but
know you're like trying to be polite, and the whole world there's so many sensitivities. Where does it stop?
Yeah.
Anyways, I called her ma'am, and she goes, "Oh, my pronouns are him, he," and I go, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "That is so cool!"
Oh, really?
And I was like, and my husband's like, why is that how you responded? And I was like, I find that so great,
Yeah.
and like he truly did not know how to respond to me at that point.
Really?
But I wasn't like, I was really just nervous at that point because then
Yeah.
I like internalized it. I felt like a dick, but I
Yeah.
also was like, we were in Colorado, so I was like, this is so cool. I haven't experienced like
wow.
someone really defending right their pronouns yet. And so I was, I don't know if I'm being corny right now, but I really I appreciated it.
Yeah.
But I did not know how to respond correctly.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd deal with that either. I accidentally called 2 straight women. I thought they were lesbians.
Okay.
You know, and I was on stage. And I was like,
where were we? Wait, maybe I wasn't there.
Cava.
Okay.
I was at
Okay.
Cava.
Okay.
No, you weren't there. There was only like 3 of us.
Yeah.
And yeah, and yeah, I was just on stage, and then I was just talking to them, and I was just making a joke, man. They were wearing rainbow, and one had short hair, and I was just like, fuck yeah, like I'll suck a dick, like doing weird shit like that, just being like, it's okay to be gay, like
Yeah.
And it was just not the right move.
Oh no.
And so you live and you learn, you know what I mean? That's why I keep the mustache, because I shave it off, they won't know it's me.
Right. Yeah.
So like you just gotta keep evolving your face and just keep it up, switching it up, man. Because I hope I never see those women again. That's all I'm saying.
Did they say something to you?
Yeah, they came up to me after.
They did.
Yeah, and it wasn't fun. It was real bad, and I was just like, oh man, like it's just life rips. Like Chris D'Elia says, life rips, and that's a moment where it's fucking ripping. It's ripping.
Yeah, and that's tough. Cause,
it was tough.
You know, because I feel like comedy, there's a third wall that we break.
Yeah. Definitely.
And comedy is comedy is like never a safe place. Like I'm already worried about what we're talking about on this podcast. Even though I don't think we're saying anything wrong, but my head is already going like, oh, someone's gonna be pissed about that.
Well, I kind of just,
which is wild.
I just, I let the balls hang.
Yeah.
And then I let them fuckers hang. And then if people want to kick them, they can kick my balls a little bit, but it doesn't hurt me.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt me.
Yeah. No, I know, but I need. Well, can I get a job at the Reptarium if I?
Oh yeah, you have a normal job, huh?
Yeah, which we're not gonna talk. We won't.
You don't have a normal job. She doesn't have a job. She's a farmer. She works on a farm. She milks udders.
I'll live off my husband. Does that sound great? Was that good?
It gave me a flashback. I could see 10 women that I know.
That you went to high school with?
Yeah.
The 10 that you graduated. Oh, you never graduated. Wait.
I did graduate.
Oh, you did?
I graduated online with a bunch of other drug addicts, so that was cool. But I walked a stage.
Oh, that's great.
I walked a stage.
Well, it wasn't from that school.
It wasn't from that school.
Okay.
It was from other high school, Shittendale, I call it.
I know that.
Oh, you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
There's fucking security guards and dogs when you walk in, just to make sure no one has firearms and drugs.
Oh my gosh.
And then they escort you into.
Wait, is it it's
a shithole. It's for expelled kids. At least the one I was going to.
Okay. Wait, there's a word for it that I can't think of.
Shithole.
No.
It does suck though. Like there's literally like it's so bad. Like there's like 5 kids walking in the halls with fucking boom boxes, all bumping their own music. It's like, so it's all just 5 songs clashing in the air, and then there's kids smoking cigarettes in the bathroom. Like it's like a fucking flashback to what I thought the 80s would be.
Oh.
It was just like, this is it. Like it was just wild.
Oh my gosh.
And so that's how I graduated. And like, I'm so happy I'm done with that. It feels like a lifetime ago. It was only a handful of years, but it feels like that was like another life.
Did you go to college? No.
Fuck
yeah.
no.
You're like,
Once
I'm
I
gonna
got
breed snakes.
No, I jumped into YouTube. So like my mom, because I was in limbo for like a month or so after graduation. I didn't know what to do. Everyone's confused at that age.
Yeah.
And so she sat me down. She said that I have to make a choice. Get a job, college, do the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck it, I'm going hard on YouTube.
Wait a minute, one of your choices got to be the like my parents.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to go into the military, and my parents said no. My parents would have never been like, you know what, you can do the YouTube thing.
Yeah, because I was fucking around with it. Like like I had a little following from like my dad had a big following, and
Okay.
and so I started making my own videos, and then my dad would shout my shit out, and so it would get some traction. So I was just like half stepping it, and from that point on, when my mom sat me down, I committed fully.
Okay.
Thankfully, because I don't know, I would just not be enjoying life any other way.
Yeah. Well, the rest of us aren't enjoying life, just so you know.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty much the only one.
Yeah.
So,
And
screw you.
Well, it's hard too because this is why I want to be just going back to the spiritual part.
Okay.
Is because, even I have my own struggles. Exactly. Tap up, because I have my own struggles, like my own days where I'm not like grateful or I'm not in the right mood when I have no reason to be. Like I have it all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, so I deal with the same stuff like everyone does, where you get sad and you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Sure.
Am I doing the right thing?
Right.
But I guess what we're going on here is just, I chose the YouTube life.
Yeah.
And here we are. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to go through, I know it's cliche, but you have to go through lows to go through highs, I guess.
Yeah.
But then I've also heard people, I don't want to say argue, but like the philosophy with Buddhism is like practicing contentment, and that like you won't have these drastic highs and lows if you're just like, I have everything I need around me kind of thing. So, but then I always hate that because I'm like, well, how am I going to get anything done if I'm just content? Like I'll never achieve a goal. And I know people like that who are like, well, I have everything I need. And I'm like, but
it's hard.
Yeah. It's like, well, don't you want more?
It's a fucking battle because like even yesterday, so it was my friend's birthday, right? And so I decided the right thing to do was to spend some time with him on his birthday.
Yeah.
Instead of going to an open mic, even though I haven't been to a mic in like a long time. I did a show in Oklahoma, but other than that, like it's been a while. So like I feel that guilt that we were kind of talking about, like not working, like what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
But I tell you what, today I feel really good, like rejuvenated, and like I'm like ready to go tonight.
Yeah.
So like in the moment I felt guilty, but it was like the best thing I could do for myself.
Yeah.
It's weird, like it is strange though. Like sometimes
you have to live your life for comedy too. We talk about that as comedians as well, because you don't have content then if you're not living your life. If all you're doing is going to open mics, and what are your jokes about open mics?
Yeah.
So remember that too, that is a part of the process, is living.
Yes. I mean, dude, there was one time I was going so hard. Like I was in like 3 a night, half the nights, 2 a night, the rest of the nights. And then I legitimately lost my mind. I lost my mind, Kara. Like, I was like, I didn't know I was doing podcasts with people and not understanding what the conversation was about.
Yeah.
And then I would finish the podcast and I'd be like, I don't know what we talked about. Hopefully it was good. People would tell me like, oh, dude, that was a good podcast. I'd be like, lucked out. Like, just got lucky because I'm not there.
Yeah.
And, so that burnout shit is scary because I literally lost my mind.
Yeah.
Like, it's scary stuff. Has that ever happened to you?
Oh yeah, I'm all the time, and then that comes back to the contentment conversation.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, well, what is it you're racing for? Like, I have to constantly remind myself there's nothing at the end of this. Yeah. So, which is like. For instance, I used to be a competitive runner. I went to Oakland University and ran cross country and track and field, and I've ran 13 marathons. I ran Boston Marathon.
Yeah, I want to talk about this.
And I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
Because there's a finish line, a literal finish line.
Yeah.
And there's numbers where I can look at a watch and I can create a goal for myself.
True.
And I don't know if people realize this, but I'm very I like strategy. I like numbers. I might teeter a little bit on
The spectrum.
I mean, I think I have elements to my personality that definitely. I've taken a personality test, and adaptability is my number one weakness, which means that if something were to change, like if you would have called me up an hour before and been like, I'm going to have to push it to 5, I like my whole, like, I would have like,
Really?
oh, what do you mean you're changing the time? Like, that's not what's in my plan. Which also makes it my marriage challenging because my husband, he's very much like, let's pack a bag and let's go. And I'm like, I'm not ready. Wasn't planned. This wasn't in my head. This isn't how I operate. So anyways, that's my personality type.
Yeah.
So the challenge with comedy, it's so subjective, right? And then people often say, I hope you make it. I want you to make it. And I'm like, what the is making it? What is it? Tell me what making it is. Because I'm like, I have made
Different
it.
for everyone.
I'm sober and I'm on stages. And that's more than I ever thought I would be doing 6 years ago. If you would have told me I'd be in a basement with a guy half my age with a mustache, this dream come true.
Yeah. I've made it.
I've made it. Yes. So again, that's where the contentment thing comes in. Is like, well, I'm trying to practice contentment with this whole comedy thing where it's like, I like everything I've got going on. Not saying I should stop going after more goals, but like, again, the whole, hey, this journey is freaking cool. Like this podcast is cool. The show I have tomorrow is awesome. My traveling's been awesome. But the reality is I bet you ask any celebrity out there, hey, like, are you done? And they'll, have you made it? And I think a lot of them will stop and say, no, like I always want to be creating is what I think most people want.
You're right. I don't think there is like a make it there. And that's so funny you say, like, you were talking about the journey and stuff like that. I've been hearing this a lot recently, which makes me think like, it's an important thing that I'm supposed to be hearing right now is the fact of learning to enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, stuff like that. No, not focusing on the end goal, like you were saying. Like, there's no finish line. It's about the journey that we're in. And I think that if you can just enjoy that, then you win. Like, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really, like, I think there are goals and stuff. Like, I set a goal for 5 years. I want a half-hour special in 5 years.
Cool.
Like, is it going to happen? I don't know. But that's just a goal. I did something where I say, this seems really attainable to me. Like, an hour seems far-fetched, but a half hour feels comfortable. Like, I'm just like, I believe I can do that. So I got 5 years to try to do it. So, like, that's like a goal, but that's not a finish line. Like, once I do that, I'm not done.
Right.
It's just something to, like, keep my eye on while I'm on the road. Like, like doing my thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, did a fly attack you?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's our life. We got snakes in the other room.
Oh,
and so, like,
I was gonna say, should they be out here eating them?
that would be fucking cool.
Okay.
It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
I wish that would be sweet though.
misunderstood.
But yeah, just like, I don't know, if they take a shit or something, there's flies around.
Oh yeah,
you know
no,
what I mean? It sucks, but
yeah, it's totally fine.
Bam.
I grew up in
Kill life.
Warren. I get it.
Yeah, flies. There's shitty people.
No.
No. So yeah, it's just, that's definitely something I'm learning is the process, like trusting, learning, and loving the journey.
Well, don't you? You probably, maybe you don't know this, but right, people aspire to have what you have, which is a podcast with a crap load of followers. Hey guys.
Yeah.
By the way, is the camera behind me?
There's one right there, one right there, one right there.
Oh, okay, because I'm like,
right there,
what
one
is
under
this
the table.
angle?
There's a crotch cam. We pop that on every.
Oh,
once in a
is that perfect? Awesome. I love it. Cool.
Yeah, what are the people saying? Nothing, just chilling, having a good time. What's up?
Wait, oh, can people comment?
Yeah, people can comment. They're just
Man,
commenting and stuff like that. But
I
it's
don't
not
even
good.
know what's going on.
You shouldn't read the comments, though.
Okay.
It's not good to read
Oh,
the comments.
really?
They're nice
People get
people, but it's
rude?
just minutes behind. So, like, you know, it's late. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It messes up the flow.
Okay, understood. Oh no, but right, people aspire to have like when I learned that you had this podcast with actual followers,
Yeah.
my mind was blown. Right, I'm like, wait, how?
Yeah.
And so
How is
I don't know what I'm getting at with that, but you're someone else's goal, is what I'm saying, which
Right.
is weird to think, right?
it is, and yeah, that goes to. Yeah, you can't look at other people though.
Right,
You know,
because
you
it all
can't.
has to be subjective. Yes.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
like because we got our own things and it's a blessing that we do it. I mean, it's wild. Like I've been doing live streams though since I was like in middle school. Like it's so funny. Like kind of, I'm sure from an outside point of view, somebody could like see and be like, oh wow, like it kind of just came out of nowhere, like
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But like I've been creating content since I was like 8 years old with this thing called like a hot pog.
Okay.
It was like a DVR recording video games and
Oh,
like
wow.
posting videos as like a fucking toddler
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So like that's the journey. It was just like this is all like this happened for a reason. Like I'm lucky in a lot of ways, but
Yeah.
like I've been working for it my whole life and in a certain way.
Yeah.
It's very weird. It is very weird though, like how it all is starting to unfold and like I'm actually starting to like have a life out of this
Yeah.
shit. Like
Yeah.
like I was saying in Oklahoma, like somebody invited me to like perform at their barbecue.
So
you know what
cool.
I mean? It was
Yeah.
just a fucking barbecue. I was the only
Yeah.
person.
Oh my gosh.
So like I opened, had like like I
my
did it all, you know what I mean?
It's so
And
cool.
It was a good time. Like it didn't go as planned because I had a 2-week break in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was rusty as fuck. I forgot some stuff, but we had a good time and just hanging out and like a year ago I wouldn't have never thought that would have happened. A year ago I was just writing in notepads.
Yeah.
Shit jokes, trying
Yeah.
to figure out how to write a joke
Yeah.
and just being like, I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
Let's try to figure this out and filling out notebooks, man.
Yeah.
And now we're on stages. It's a weird life.
Yeah. And I'm glad
know.
you mentioned about, what you've been doing in your childhood and things
Yeah.
like that. Because I think, what you're Gen Z, right? So you grew up with,
99 is when my birth date.
I,
I'm either X or Z. I don't know.
something like that.
Some stupid letter.
But I always, when people will say, well, how long have you been a comedian? I'm like, I've been on stages my whole life. Like I started with community theater and then, and not that it's the same thing, but there's a certain comfort level. Like it's obvious, how to run a podcast, but that all came from years of experience, even if
Yeah.
it's not the same experience.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
It is.
It
You
all
robbing-
starts to go, it all makes a head. And then you go, oh yeah, all of that little shit I did in the past, even the getting
Yeah.
expelled from school
Yeah.
started to create, what I have now. Because what if you didn't get expelled from school?
If I didn't get expelled from school, I think that I would have went to business college because that was like my plan.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's funny.
my sister did it and she went to the same school as me and exploring like my avenues, like that just felt like the right choice.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
That would have fucking sucked
Yeah.
ass. But yeah, it's funny you say that. You did the theater thing.
Yeah.
And that was just like when you said that, I was just like, you're like Robin Williams. Cause like I'm pretty sure he did the same. Like that's how he started too,
Except
right?
he went to Juilliard.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
that.
No. I just wanted to make you feel good about yourself. Have you seen that documentary, Inside the
Yes.
Mind?
Yeah.
Wasn't it so good?
Yeah.
That was
really-
so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
It made me want to like, I actually was researching like improv classes and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because that, but
You should.
I called, but
You called who?
g-
comedy, Planet Ants doing it. You would probably.
I'll do
like
any
Planet
of them.
Okay.
But it was I forgot. Some sort of actors loft. You ever heard?
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that place. But their thing
I feel
was
like Noah
closed.
Chap went. No, I think some of
Yeah.
us people went there. Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it just I watched that and I was like, oh, this is what I have to do.
you
But
should.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
They just kept delaying it because the coach or the teacher, he was getting like vaccinated and wanted to wait
Okay.
until he was fully vaccinated. But yeah, that's besides the point. But that's yeah. Are you on that? There's like a show like a not like Broadway. That's the wrong thing. Stephanie Ann reached out to me and she said that there's this funeral kind of acting
Okay.
show.
We can't say anything more.
Oh.
It's gonna be next year.
Oh shit.
But
Well,
yeah.
sorry, I didn't know.
Well, I don't know if they want us to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know
So
is
yes, there is something coming in 2022.
I applied
Yeah.
for it.
You did?
Yeah, I don't know if I probably won't
Okay.
get on.
Well, I'll
I have-
talk. I didn't know there was an application.
I just put my name out there. I said, "Hey y'all, I never done this before, but I would love to be a part of it."
Okay, that would be fantastic. I'll talk to the producer. Truly, I will.
I have
think
no
you need to be in it.
experience, but I would love to. I think all of it helps every field. Like
It
that
does.
helps every field.
Yeah,
So,
it does.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The storyline that they were telling me about, I was just like, "Ooh, I could see myself doing this."
Yeah.
So you do that stuff like you've done that your whole life?
I'm doing improv on virtual improv classes right now with
Really?
a place based out of Los Angeles. It's called the Groundlings. And
I've heard of that.
the reason is because I'm just trying to keep my whistle wet, my wet whistle, you know?
Yeah. Can't have a
So-
dry whistle in
Yeah.
these streets.
And then it's great networking, right? I mean, the worst
Yeah.
thing that happens is you are in a class and then you're like, people find out you have a podcast and then you've got 10 more followers. Like, it's all, yes, you're exactly right. And I always find it funny because some people are like, no, I only do this. I'm only in this lane. I think eventually if you want to get to a certain point, you might need to stay in one lane, right?
I think I agree with that as well because like I always see like the people like on the East Coast comics and stuff like that, like they're just ripping comedy, like they're like, oh yeah, fucking 12 mics today, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude, like what are you doing? But that's their whole life. Like my life is, I got a lot of things filled in this life, like comedy's just a sliver, sadly, but I'm almost like I'm treating my life like a buffet right now. Like I'm going around, I'm getting a little orange chicken comedy. And I do a little YouTube, a little podcast.
What's the YouTube?
Animal.
Chicken chow mein.
YouTube.
Or like,
It's like
General Sow.
it's crab with a K.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
love crab with a K.
Yeah, like
And the spray butter.
yeah.
I love
It's in a
it.
little hand sanitizer bottle.
So
squirt.
good. Oh my god.
Because-
if I had it right
Yeah.
now, I would. If I do this again, I'm bringing some spray butter. I'm just be like the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Ugh, that's nasty.
I love it. I love it.
But
I can taste
because
it.
it's like good. Like if you look at it, you can be like, oh wow, that's crab. Like this guy's eating good. But like it's fake crab though. Like it's
Yeah.
not real. And so I don't know. I make weird videos. Like today I made a painting video.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a weird guy.
About paint. Oh,
was
teaching to paint, like
not
Bob Ross
teaching. I don't know
style?
shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know shit. I just was
Okay.
like I was talking to the cameras. I had
Yeah.
a couple cameras set up.
Yeah.
I was talking to the cameras and I was like, listen, this is my vision. Let's try to do it. And then
Yeah.
I painted it. Came out nothing like my vision, but I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that will come out tomorrow. But I do vlogs and I started with challenge videos. So like you create a challenge. Like I built this box, for instance.
Okay.
That it's so you know like those, think back in like horse and carriage days, straw roofs. If there was a thief, they would stick them in that head box where you're like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
kunk.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I built one of those that you lock your
like
head
a
in,
guillotine.
similar to a guillotine.
Okay.
You lock your head. You can fit 2 people. So if this person was sitting next to me, we'd be sitting next to each other with our heads padlocked into a box.
Oh my gosh.
Fiberglass screen, wood all around, and then somebody would put animals in there,
Okay.
and then whoever like
Hell
said,
no.
yeah,
Hell no.
Yeah.
You lost me.
yeah,
No.
yeah, you get bit in the face by
No.
gators and
Stop
snakes.
it. Come on,
There's
Noah.
spiders on your face.
Are you for real?
Yeah, so like these are the challenge videos I would do, right? And so that's how I got my start.
Who would do this with you?
I had this friend named Eric that he's no longer around.
Because of the animals?
No, not because of the
Okay.
animal. I think they wanted more money or something. but
Oh, he's not dead.
he's not dead.
Oh, I thought you were like, we had a challenge accident and
That would be cool.
okay,
though.
no, not at
That would be
all.
cool. No, they just moved on.
The
They just-
spirit at my hotel now.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
"Ah, it wasn't me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm doing the podcast.
yeah, it's true.
Okay.
So that's how we got here.
Holy cow. So
That's
are they
pretty-
on YouTube? I need to watch them.
Oh yeah, they're on
I
YouTube.
don't think I can stomach them.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of challenge videos, but I kind of strayed away because I wanted to like find myself.
Yeah.
Going back to the spirituality.
That's
Like-
really cool.
Like I'm serious though. Like I just wanted to find myself
Yeah.
because I think that's an important part of life
Yeah.
that not many people do. Surprisingly,
Sure. Right.
I think
yeah.
a lot of people don't even realize that's like a thing.
Yeah.
It's like they're kind of just on autopilot, just
Yeah.
like shoom, shoom, shoom,
Yeah.
just. But like I'm not interested in that. Like
Yeah.
I really want to get to the core of who I am and stuff like that. And that's why I'm doing the comedy and that's why I'm doing this stuff. And I'm sure you're probably similar. I think that we're all on a similar path when we connect like this.
Yeah. Well, and I think for me personally, I think that's where like sobriety is like the ultimate finding yourself because you literally are going through life without ever numbing yourself anymore.
Yeah.
And then you realize how much you were numbing yourself because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I have to deal with this right now. I can't
Yeah.
have that, but I
Oh.
want it.
I have a few NA
you know?
chips. You know what I
So
mean?
yeah.
Do you got any chips?
So
I've got some tokens.
Oh,
boy.
I didn't go through. I was afraid to. I've been to AA meetings, but I was
Yeah.
afraid to go to AA meetings because I was afraid I was going to go and then I was going to compare myself to others and be like, I'm not like them. And then convince myself to, get a box of wine. Woo!
Yeah, wine coolers.
Rose all day.
Yeah.
But I found
done those.
someone who's actually she's my tapper. And she's phenomenal and she helped me work through it. So that's what worked for me. And
Yeah.
and quite honestly I could afford that, right?
Yeah.
Because some people
Yeah.
AA is a form of therapy at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
and it's available everywhere. You can find it online, you can find Place Local, you can find a church, you
They're
can
all
find
over the place.
so by all means, I 1,000,000% support it.
Yeah.
It's just not the what I did for
They
my.
they even preach it. That only like 5% of people stay sober.
Yeah.
So like it's not like a very successful thing.
5%.
Yeah, and like that means like people relapse a lot. People fall off the wagon.
Yeah.
Like most people like just don't do. I mean, even I did. Like like I still smoke weed, drink a brew every now and again.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
not good. I need to stop that.
Yeah.
But it's not ruining my life. It's
No.
just it's definitely not helping though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in that NA stuff and for a long time. And it's so funny how even that's similar to comedy in a way because you literally stand up in a room full of 100 people
Yeah.
and you're like, my name's this.
Yeah.
These are my problems and
Yeah.
stories. And then you're not making them laugh, but you are talking in front of those people.
Yeah.
And it did help though. I'm not gonna lie, like it did help. So it's a good thing if go out there, do it if
Yeah.
you need to.
Do it.
Yeah, it's weird.
We've talked so much. I learned so much about you.
Yeah, we get deep here. Episode 69. we're
Is
getting
there
deep.
is there a certain time we need to hit? What do we need? Is there
No.
something? Oh, we can just talk forever.
Yeah,
That's how this works.
yeah.
What if
but-
people? I'm nervous about people making fun of me right now.
Oh, they are.
Oh,
They probably are. No, it's fine.
I worked out for this, just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get back into that. I'm the same way. I'm really skinny too. I need to fucking hit the gym.
Hit the gym.
I do. Anthony back there, he's trying to get me to run a fucking marathon, which
Cool.
goes back to
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
When is Anthony running one?
I want to. 3 months. Stoney Creek?
Stoney Creek? You run it like a handful of times, 6 times, huh?
Wait, does Stoney Creek put it on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there's
yeah.
a marathon and a half marathon there.
Okay, so is it around the 6 mile loop there?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
they just probably like double it up, triple it up.
I think you said it was 26 miles.
Yeah, 26.2, right?
So that's like
Yeah.
four laps, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah,
But-
4.25 basically. Well, 4.33 if we have to get specific.
Yeah.
If anyone cares.
I want to hear about your
I
marathon
grew up
stuff.
down this way. Up this way. I was at Stoney Creek every day of my life.
Yeah, we go to Stoney Creek a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
We
You should do it.
we do yoga
Yeah.
in the woods.
Yeah.
Slackline. You ever heard of slacklining? It's like a
No.
ratchet strap pretty much in between a couple trees, and you walk on the strap and try not to fall and die.
Oh, yes. Oh.
We do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun.
I think I would be up for that.
You can do it. All
You
I'm
think I
saying
can't?
is sign the waiver.
Is it barefoot?
You can yeah, we barefoot. It's better barefoot. But
I'm like really good at balance.
it's fun.
Do you want me to show you?
You can do it. All I'm saying is like I've fallen pretty gnarly. Do you remember that time, Anthony?
Yeah, no, we did a full flip.
Like I fell. So here's the line. I stepped into my foot. It's so hard to describe. My foot got tangled up, and I did a flip and I banged my head on the ground. So it's a little dangerous. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, it's
And
not.
it's high up. You guys
I'm
put this.
a pussy.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I do low bar.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
low hanging fruit. Anthony, he was doing like a 12-foot line yesterday.
Sweet. Okay, I for sure want to
Dangerous.
see this.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun.
really
We do it-
cool.
we haven't done it in a while, but we used to do it a lot.
I love it.
But marathons, I really want to hear about this because it's fucking seems so crazy to me.
It's good for your
You
it's a
shit
mental
while you run?
health.
That's what I like to start out with.
I've had some poops during my run.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anthony, you got it going for you.
Yeah, but
What are the odds? Like,
not during any of my marathons. Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
I was just seeing because, like, if I'm gonna shit myself,
Yeah.
I don't think I want to do it. Like, because it just doesn't seem good running around with a slosher just in my
Well,
pants. It doesn't
If
sound
you
fun.
can have a solid poop, then you can just like shake it out your shorts.
It's so.
I
bad.
know it sounds like I'm kidding, but that's like a real thing.
It's
I mean,
so gross. And so there's gonna be a point.
runners
the-
are kind of wild.
Yeah,
We're kind of just like, we're like
Wait a minute, I gotta hear
just
this.
wild.
There's a point in the race where people just start dropping turds on the track, and you gotta dodge them. Is this what I'm hearing?
No.
No. Because like that would, they're like, fuck. There's just like, this is the poop mile. You gotta watch out for mile 16 and get sloppy on the course.
No, majority of the time, if it's a well-run marathon, there's a lot of porta potties all throughout.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can stop.
So yeah.
That's good.
And depending on how hardcore you are, but anyways, it's really good for your mental to test your mental strength, because that's really what it comes down to, more than your physical strength.
Yeah.
And it like you also reach there's a real thing called a runner's high. And I think they quote it's like after 90 minutes you hit like whatever.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
But like it's like a form of, I almost feel like it's a form of hallucination almost, and not even meditation. And it's a wild, I know I sound crazy right now, but it is wild when you feel it, and then you go faster,
No.
which is absurd.
So okay, so I must have reached, because like I run a little bit. I don't fucking run. This guy runs like 100 million miles every day. It seems
That's
like.
cool. Where'd you go to school?
He doesn't
Tom's
go to.
River, New Jersey.
He doesn't.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's not for like. He didn't go to school for running, right? You just
no, I'm just doing it for.
You just picked
Okay.
it up.
Yeah.
We just
Okay.
picking it up.
Just, yeah.
Remember, we're at the buffet.
Sure, yeah,
right?
we're at the buffet.
We're at the buffet. Cause like that happened to me. Cause like I run super little. Like my runs are like 2 miles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but that's great.
I try to do it every day, but it happens more like every other day.
Okay.
But one of the times I ran for like 4 miles,
Hmm.
and then that 3 mile mark, that happened. Where I got that like wind of like, I was like sprinting. I was like, boom, boom, boom,
That's
and I was
so
just
cool.
invincible. And I was fucked up. It felt. I was like, damn, boy, who slipped me a perky in this drink?
Yeah.
Cause I felt really good. But yeah, we might do that.
Dude, we
might
could do it, bro. We could do that.
You got any tips on how to
Pro tips.
like maintain my knees? I have knee issues.
Soft ground. Try and do trail running
Trail running.
if you can. Mm-hmm.
What about
Yeah.
form? What about form? Do you run on the balls of your feet, or what do you run with?
I have a shuffle run, so
Shuffle run.
which isn't something people would teach you, but means that I don't really use my knees.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
like I go like this. Beep, 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 beep. You guys see me?
Yeah.
That was me. But you don't like really you want to use so what I think people don't always realize either is that you should be using your abs in exercise.
Yeah.
And you can feel after if you're actually using your abs
Oh,
while
yeah.
you run, you're going to use your abs to lift your knees. So something to keep in mind.
I was telling Anthony that the other week, like, because
Mm-hmm.
we went on a trip, so it was a couple weeks ago. But I was telling him, I was like, dude, I feel like my core has gotten stronger from running.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, so yeah, that is cool. But
Yeah.
I just, cause like in hockey, okay, like I played ice hockey
Oh, cool.
in high school, and like they always taught us like stay on the balls of your feet. So like that's how I've been running is on the balls of my feet, but I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not.
It should be really heel to toe.
Heel to toe,
Yeah.
land on your heel.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, all
You
right.
really shouldn't be running on the balls of your feet.
Cause I'm like this. You see that shit?
Yeah, like a dinosaur.
I'm like a fucking pterodactyl.
Yeah.
So I just gotta stop doing that. I'll watch a
Yeah.
video. I'll look up a video. I'll switch my technique up.
Yeah. Also, well, I mean, I can give you whatever. If you're being honest and you really want some advice about doing a marathon, let me know.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't
got
have time. I don't want
steroids?
to waste my time.
You don't want to waste my time
Okay, my
on
time
this
is precious.
special podcast.
Yeah.
This isn't a special
Is that
podcast.
your dad, the Barbie doll,
Yeah.
or is it the Beast from? Because is it the Beast from
my
Beauty and the
dad.
Beast?
No. This
But
is my
is it-
dad. This is my dad. Somebody made it for him.
I feel like it's the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Have
Look
you
it.
seen him before?
Look
I
it up.
mean, I
Okay,
mean,
look it up.
no disrespect
All right.
to your dad.
Look it. You can look it up, but somebody made this for
Hold
my
on.
father,
Beauty and Beast.
and now he's fucking falling over. He's like
Barbie.
he's doing a crip walk right now.
You're gonna blow your mind when you see this.
Look at the swagger he has on his foot right now. Oh fuck!
Does your dad know this? Your
What?
dad is. I know this because I have this Barbie doll.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right, look it up. I've got to see this.
Anthony,
if you could do a parallel Google for us, that'd be amazing. Look
at-
up like Beauty and the Beast Barbie doll.
it's pretty close.
That is awfully close, but it is also a Ken doll.
What
You
is
know what I
that
mean?
doll?
I mean, what I'm just saying, like this
Can you
is like
take his shirt off?
yeah.
No.
I'll lift it up. Oh my god, my dad's shredded. Look at this.
Look-
He's fucking jacked.
He's more shredded.
My dad is fucking jacked. He's got an 8-pack. Jesus Christ, Pops. Cover that up. He's taking some
This is
testosterone
so
boosters,
funny.
man.
Okay, this guy just looks like he could be his brother, I guess.
Yeah, that's not him.
But you're not impressed that I was like,
That you,
I know that Barbie doll?
I know that Barbie.
Yeah, or find him where he's got his hair out. His hair out.
I think the eyes are too.
On eBay, his hair is out.
I think the beast's eyes are too green.
That is really amazing that someone made that.
Yeah, they just sent us another shirt for him.
Oh my god!
So like
oh my god!
So we have a red shirt now that is actually just came out the washer.
Oh, I should get him a tank. I'm gonna get him a tank top.
Do it, yeah. We can customize them up. It looks like some shoes. We got a gator, some snakes.
I love it.
But that was Let Roses Burn. That was her name. She sent this in, so shout out to her. She's probably in the chat right now. So thanks.
Have you had out-of-state people on here like all the time?
In the chat or on the podcast?
Here, yeah.
Not all the time, but it happens. Okay. It happens. Like the last one we had was Sergio Chicone. He's a comedian, boxer.
Ciccone?
No E.
Oh.
Just
because it's Madonna's last name. That's why I did that.
Yeah, nah. Okay. But he's just a comedian, so we had him on.
Oh, cool.
He lives in New York.
Oh, nice.
And he's living the same life, but in New York. He opens for Giannis Papas and Chris Stefano. You know him? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he opens for him. Mm-hmm. So that's cool. And then
all I know is like Rodney Dangerfield and like Joan Rivers, and that's like
that's all my comedy. That's all I know.
I'm the worst.
Wait, are you serious? You weren't fucking with me? I thought you were fucking with me a little bit.
I'm just really not. You know, here's the thing. I grew up with parents that, how do I explain it? Well, I told you they're like in their mid 70s. Yeah. But they also grew up like, I feel like I was always raised by parents who were in their 70s. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like even when I was 15, like we never had cutting edge anything. Like, we never had cable. My dad literally had a black and white TV, and not because it was hip. It wasn't like, hey, I'm a hipster, I'm gonna buy this off of eBay. It was like, no, that was just
what he liked.
We never like. It was, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So we just, even to this day, we still have the kitchen table like I grew up with, it was like, but that's their mentality. I think they just got cell phones like a year ago.
Oh, damn. They shouldn't even done that. They should have just let it ride.
I called them the other day and they were like, they were like, they didn't answer. And then I get a call back and they're like, you called? They're like, we're on we pulled over on the side of the road so we could call you back. And I was like, it's no big, like you did not need to pull over. It's no big deal.
How about the person in the passenger seat just answer?
I know, that's what I was thinking.
You're like, oh, we're getting run over.
That's the thing. It was both of them in the car, and I'm like, what? I don't understand.
When did the black and white TV go?
Leave?
Like, when did that go?
I will have to confirm.
Was it a few years ago?
It might have been a few years ago. And it, there was no remote or anything.
Yeah, so they had to get up. Yeah. That's brutal.
But that's kind of just how my whole, I think, and that's why I was like, theater was like the only option for me because I remember wanting a video camera my whole life, but it was like, we're not buying that. That's gonna go out of style, Yeah. So
I used to have I was so fucking I don't want to say weird. It's not that weird. I would have a camcorder and I would record TV shows. And then, like, I would just be in the corner watching the show later.
Here's the difference with what you were doing. Yeah, it was like this back when I was. Have you ever seen pictures of them?
I mean,
like the ones in the early 90s,
in the 1800s.
Yeah, seriously, because it had the VHS in it.
The big old daddy. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. No. Anyway, sorry.
I had no. Yeah. I just had the fucking little foam strap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A puffy pad, just
so cool.
Comfortable as shit. Just super dad mode where you're just like filming your vacation. Family. Kara, turn around, say hi to the camera. Yeah. Like shit like that. Isn't that weird?
It's me eating ice cream.
Yeah. No, yeah. Totally ice cream. Totally ice cream.
It was ice cream.
Yeah. But
Why
yeah,
did I
was my
bring that
life.
up? Oh yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
It's just your life.
Well-
So it's really all you know, Joan Rivers, and are
Oh,
you
so I was
fucking
just
with
trying to
me?
say that I just didn't grow up like. I just was. I've never been really hip. I'm just not. I've never been into
No point to
like
be.
fashion trends. I can't
Yeah.
like. That's another thing that's very systematic, like numbers to me. Like this is the most adventurous I've dressed is in the past year, but everything with me is very, how do I say it? Well, it's kind of like the Steve Jobs, you know. Well,
Yeah.
do you understand the whole like? So you know how Steve Jobs would wear like black turtlenecks,
Yeah.
and he had like a closet full of them.
Mm-hmm.
But supposedly that is based on something called decision fatigue. Have you heard of this?
No.
Where so having to choose what you wear for the day, like that takes energy. So if you have, you know, less decisions, especially someone like Steve Jobs,
Yeah.
or a lot of different types of CEOs do
Yeah.
this. If you don't have to decide on what to wear for the day, that's one less decision. So you can put that energy towards something else in your day.
Wow.
So that's, you know, people don't think about it, but like choosing what to wear can take energy, choosing what to eat. So then everything in your life, and my husband very much lives this way where he's like, okay, I'm wearing the black. He often just wears black V-neck t-shirts, but it's just like he can't deal with having to make the decision. Same thing with eating, where it's like you stop thinking of food as like socializing. You think of it more like systematically, and you're like, I'm going to eat these calories because this is going to make me breathe and live. And, you know, so we get dorky like that.
Yeah, I used to be up on the the fashion. No, you're good. I used to be up on that shit too, but I think that for me it was taking away who I was. Like it was like I was like a teenager, and so I was like trying to find out who I was, and then you know, you see like fucking, for me it was like rappers or whatever, and you're like, dude, these people they got it figured out. They're cool, man. They got chains on.
Yeah.
They're wearing sneakers with colors on them. Like, that's matching it with their shirt. Like, what? That's so fly.
Yeah.
And so I would try to, like, do stuff like that. And then I just felt wrong. Like, I felt, like, dirty. Like, it just wasn't right.
Yeah.
And I just, like, when I'm wearing something real casual, like a fucking little shirt and some jeans or whatever, like,
Yeah.
I just feel comfortable. Like, like it's just, I'm loose. I don't have to think, like when I was wearing like an expensive shirt, jeans and shoes, I would be constantly thinking about what I was wearing, like almost like spending that energy you're talking about.
Yeah.
When you're out and about, like, okay, does that person over there think I look good or some stupid shit like
Right.
that? And I felt dirty.
Yeah.
Like while I was wearing the stuff.
Yeah.
And so I can kind of relate to the Steve Jobs thing, like where I can see where it would be very comfortable and easy just to be like, this is what I wear always.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's something about that, because I'm telling you, I think that a lot of people live that life where they're like wearing the expensive clothes because they don't know who they are. You know what I mean? And so like their clothes becomes themselves, like it's like a fakeness.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's their fault though. I just think they haven't figured it out yet. Like, oh, that's not what life's about. It's really not. Like, I'm trying to like travel and stuff. That's what I think life's about.
Yes, I agree.
I'm trying to go fucking to Japan.
Yeah.
Eat some fucking bugs.
Yes.
With some sticks.
Yeah.
That's what I want to experience. Not a fucking Gucci shirt.
Yeah. Well, and I understand that clothing can be self-expression, so I get that.
Yeah.
But I do agree that we've the brand names, we've gone a little over the top, and then what is it that like especially, so we were just in New York.
Yeah.
And that, we went to some stores where like the whole Supreme brand is very popular, and these
Yeah.
Yeezy shoes. I don't even know what it is,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, those are shoes.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I'm trying to like make sense of all of that. Like, is it? I don't know.
I was in that world. Like,
Okay.
that's like the world I was in, and like,
Yeah.
so
Are you like think like, wow, I can't even believe she knew what that was? No.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess
Because
like,
of my stepdaughters, though. Like that's where I
yeah, like those are
learned that from.
they're so popular.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure they're very popular. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Because that's like, those are probably like some of the most popular brands out there. You know what I mean? But those are like the stuff I was wearing when you're just like, ugh, like I just felt wrong.
Yeah.
If there's something in that culture that's like, it's a gross feeling. Like when it's like on that spirituality shit of the energy and stuff. Like when I was wearing that stuff, you just feel disconnected. Like something's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm better off with like thrift store shit.
Yeah.
Let me put on a used tee,
Yeah.
some shoes.
Or I'm trying to have the mentality of like understand like what I bought and understanding like where it came from. So like
Oh yeah.
I have a Shinola watch, and yes,
Yeah, where's that come from?
well they're built in Detroit, and then these like the Shinola brand has helped employ thousands of Detroiters, and so I
Cool.
try to have that mentality of like,
Yeah.
okay, knowing as best as possible, because at the end of the day we don't really know.
Yeah.
It's all
Nike's
kind of
on
a
my
fucking
feet.
trap. But yeah, trying to be able to say, okay, this goes like with your food too. Like, can you do you really know where your food came from? Can you understand like that journey? And if you can, then I think that's where it, and by no means am I perfect at this, because I wear Express jeans and all that, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
like,
little kids made those.
yeah. Oh, totally. For sure. And that's why they're not the same size. And like, even though I buy the same size, like
Really?
every jean,
Those
someone's-
fucking kids are fucking it
someone's
up.
not
Someone better get
creating
those
them
kids in check. You know what I'm
correctly.
saying? I mean, damn. It's not that hard, Timmy.
make my jeans right.
Yeah. I do probably,
yeah.
I own a lot of Nikes.
Okay. Yeah.
So like,
yeah, I'm not judging you.
I support
Same shit.
child labor. I like.
I don't even know if it's like that anymore. Is it?
It's definitely
Is it?
like. I mean,
Gosh,
listen.
I would hope he would have changed.
Don't you
that.
think it's like that?
I don't know.
Can we get a Google on that
I know.
shit? Are
Has
kids
it
still
changed?
making Nikes? Are children?
What are the rules? Oh, there's Dad. Dad's
And there's
brother.
Dad. But I'm pretty sure children still make them Nikes.
I don't know. Are kids still making Nike shoes?
We gotta see this.
Oh, there it is. Are Nikes made with child labor?
It says.
2002. There's been audit. That's good.
All right. I guess I'll stop spreading that lie.
Stop spreading the news now.
That makes me feel better then, because I really thought all the shoes I was wearing like kids made, but I was just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? They're cool.
Yeah. No, there's been, think what's going on with all of us culturally.
There's a lot to
There's
focus on.
Yeah, there's a lot of cancel culture going on with everything. Everyone's putting the hammer down on everything.
This is my motto. As long as stay away from the sexual stuff, like in your life. Like for me, just like don't be sexual, like any physical stuff.
Yeah.
And then I think I'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think. What is there to cancel? Like, I say some outlandish shit, but I'm just crazy. Like, what? I'm not running for president. Our ex-president was grabbing pussies. And with,
I know.
you know what I mean? And like, he wasn't canceled. So I don't really necessarily believe in cancel culture too much.
Right.
Like,
Well,
I
because
don't really think it's
Kevin
real.
Hart was canceled. Louis C.K. was canceled. But
Yeah.
they're back.
Yeah, like
They're not Like,
And Kevin Hart's was so silly. He was making a joke about like, you know what I mean? That was a joke about a fucking dollhouse. Like,
yeah, I
come
don't really
on.
know what it was.
I'll tell you.
I know it was something.
It was. He said he tweeted something like, if my son's gay, I
Yeah.
would smash him with
Oh,
a
yeah.
dollhouse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, obviously, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Like, yes, is it crazy? Yes, but he's a fucking comedian.
Well, and then
whatever.
that's interesting too because humor has changed so much. If you've ever go back and watch 1970s
God.
Saturday Night Live, and your mind will blow. You'll be like,
Yeah.
we could never say any of this now.
Even go back
like-
and watch Step Brothers.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
Yeah, they say all sorts of stuff in
Yeah.
that where you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Today,
Right.
no way. And so it happens. Like,
So so that's where it's confusing, right? It's like, wait a minute, that was a script, so that was okay. Kevin Hart, who the hell knows, probably had writers at some point. Like, it's that's where it's weird because like, do you know what I'm saying? What celebrities say, I don't always feel confident it's coming from them. So
Yeah.
then it's
it's strange.
it is.
But I think that's what I believe is just like, just don't get any sexual altercations with like anybody.
Agreed.
Like, I'm celibate, you know what I'm saying? It's not my religion.
Really? No. Okay.
No, but I really don't. Like, I'm not
I
a
mean,
whore.
it's fine if you are. I was just surprised.
I mean, like, I'm not, but I don't sleep around with people.
You don't have a girlfriend.
No, it's
Oh,
not because
okay.
I don't want to.
Yeah. All right.
It's just
We're
because
gonna find Noah a girlfriend.
I'm still
Swipe-
searching for the one.
Swipe right.
Swipe right. No, I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
I don't swipe. I'm not a swiper.
Okay.
I like to be in real life. I
Yeah.
like to meet my people in real life.
That's cool.
But, I think my mom tainted me though, because like I really respect women too much to get
That's
a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot. Like, I heard this funny thing today where somebody they said that a girl would have to come up to him and say, "I'm going to fuck you," for it to happen. That's how I relate to that,
Okay.
which is a completely good thing in the field I'm in,
Yeah.
because I don't teeter on the lines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm celibate unless that woman comes up and says, "Hey, it's going down," and I'm like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
But it never happens. You know what I mean? So like, I don't have to
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah.
It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's going down. I have to go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Should I leave?
You can either leave or we can end it. Whatever you want.
What do you want to do? What should we do? Are you bored back there?
It's an hour 25.
Yeah, we can keep chilling.
Wait, let me hit
Hit
a.
that super chat. We got
can?
Lisa.
How does this
Do you,
work?
do you want?
Can I go to the bathroom?
You want to just go to?
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah. You can go to the bathroom. I'll hit this and then we can do whatever. Lisa Marie says, "Hey Noah, missed the podcast. Love that you got your brain right again. Thank you. And are putting out great videos. Thanks, man. Lisa's just a fan. So what's up? She's a family. She's a part of the family. Well, I appreciate it. Would love to hear a joke. I don't really. I'm in a weird place where I don't really have jokes. I'm still working on that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't done any shows in a long time. So I don't even remember any of my jokes that I've written. And all the jokes that I've written in the past aren't really jokes. They're kind of just shit.
Like short stories.
Yeah, like so I really don't have any loaded for you in the moment. I'm still working that shit out. Like, I don't even have a set. I'm probably one of the worst comedians when it comes to that. It's weird, but every night I do a show, it's different.
I feel like that's
I talk
probably better though, right? 'Cause to keep it fresh, keep it spontaneous.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is like, I'm just trying to get funny. Like I believe I have the funny bone, but now I'm just trying to like learn how to use it, and then I'm gonna create like a set.
You gotta harness it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to harness it right now. So, and like I said, I'm so rusty. I don't even have any jokes on the top of my head because I haven't been practicing. So I don't even know I don't even know anything. So sorry about that. But Lisa, I appreciate it. Come out to a show. We'll have a good time. Was that the only super chat?
Yeah, I think that's the only super. Let's
All
see if
right,
there's
cool.
any
Thank you.
funnies in
Appreciate
here.
it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh man, Coraci. You know how it's be, baby. Ugh, shit. It is hot as fuck down here, bro.
It is
We
pretty
need to
spicy.
swim. I'm sweating like a mule.
Get some fans in there.
I'm gonna hit a mic tonight though. I have a few things I want to talk about. Like I want to try and work out that crocodile story and see if I can make that funny at all.
Dude, you got endless content. Reptile content?
Dude, yeah, endless reptile content. It is weird though, but I feel like that crocodile story is really funny because this is where I think I'm going with it. It's something like how crazy my dad is because he, like, most people wouldn't even feed a crocodile, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like he got ground level eye to eye with the crocodile, and he was playing with it. Like he didn't just feed it. He was like going to feed it and then taking the food away so the crocodile will get closer.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's fucking crazy. And I think what the funny part of the story is his mindset. Now, I don't know how to make it funny yet. I really don't know, but I think it's funny that he was playing with the crocodile, getting it closer to him and almost bit off his leg. And we just laugh about it now.
Because it's so normal. It's like you see that shit on a daily basis almost.
Yeah, like
big snakes jumping out.
So
Like,
fucking weird, man. We live a weird life, man. I live a very strange life. Yeah, so like I got a few other things too.
let's hear something. What's the other one?
The other one's about my name. My name is Noah, right?
Okay.
And it's like one of the worst names you can name your children because people can't understand it. People don't, like, if you meet somebody for the first time and you tell them, and I say my name, they rarely get it. They mostly think it's something else.
Noah?
Yeah. And so I
Like
put
Noah's Ark?
I
Like,
put
is
it
that
together like, I think somewhere with the joke is something like, it's like two different parts of like an orgasm put into one, like Noah, something like that. And so that's what I'm working with. I'm gonna try to work that joke out a little bit. I'm just talking about a premise of a joke.
Okay.
It's like my name is just fucking stupid. I don't like my name is. It's hard to say. Say like my name's Noah. Like, hi, what's your name? Noah. It's like it's weird. You can trip up on it.
Maybe you should learn to enunciate your words.
Noah.
My name is Noah.
People always say Nolan.
Noah.
Like, oh, Nolan, nice to meet you. I'm like, fuck you.
That's weird because that's
Happens
not
all the
I feel like
time.
Noah's a popular name,
It's
especially
not.
because, like, a guy with an ark.
Yeah. And look at all
Got
these
it.
animals that we have.
Hello. Oh, is that where it all came from?
No.
Is that why they named you Noah?
No,
They're
it was from the Bible,
He's gonna
though.
be the keeper of the reptiles.
My dad, he wanted to name me. Oh my God. My dad's so crazy.
I love it. I feel like I need to hang out with your parents. Not because we're the same age, but
He wanted to name me. I'll start out with the light one. The light one was Nebuchadnezzar. Right? He wanted to name me Nebuchadnezzar. I'm like, fuck
From
off.
the Matrix?
There's 3 of them from the Bible, not the Matrix. Second one was Nimrod. Nimrod.
no.
Yes. And then the craziest of them all, Wacky Moon. He like seriously had
Stop
these 3
it.
names written out. He's like, these are the names that are in my poll of what I want my son to be named.
No.
Yeah. And
What's your sister's name?
Jade.
Oh, I love it.
Jade, yeah.
That's a great name.
It is a good name. It's not, it's not that common either. There's
No,
not many
no,
Jades.
no.
There's really not.
No.
I
love it.
I think I only know one other one, which is
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Let's hit a couple other super chats though. Melissa F says, another great jest. Another great
Why is she
jest.
$1.99?
Cause that's what she gave us. She
What?
sauced us some change for
How? Wait, that's
the
what
show.
happens? People pay?
If they like us enough,
Stop
they'll
it.
sauce us a couple bucks.
Stop it.
Hell yeah, so Melissa dropped in with a
No,
couple dollars. Another great guest, Noah. Loved your travel videos. Well, thank you, Melissa. I
Aw.
appreciate it. Boss Ham's gonna get you in trouble.
Who?
He's gonna get you in trouble. He said, Noah asked this beautiful woman out already.
Oh, boss. No.
Yeah,
Can we
he's
zoom
taken.
in on the ring?
Yeah, he's
Zoom in
taken.
on the ring.
Look at that. I can't afford a ring
Also,
that big. Come on.
I've said it like
Give it
multiple
to me.
times. I'm twice his age. Like
He's
I'm not
twice my
taking
age.
care of a child.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a child. Don't let this mustache fool you.
Yeah.
I'm a child.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, boss Hammer.
What's your brother? Not your brother. What's your brother husband's
Oh,
name?
The secret's out. I
Yeah,
married
man.
my brother.
Keep it in the family. That's how we do
Yeah,
here.
you were down
in
south for
Michigan.
too long.
It is true.
Speaking
Fuck.
of, wait, so people like leave their state to come work here? Like that one guy's from Alabama?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
A lot of people.
What was the job? Handling animals?
Well, he floods enclosures. No. I was expecting Anthony to laugh at that. I'm not gonna lie.
My mic turned off on accident.
But no, he he takes care of some animals and stuff. You know what I mean? Like he cleans stuff, he feeds stuff, he handles stuff
Yeah.
at the zoo that we just walked around.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Oh, okay.
that's what he does. That's like we have a few employees. That's their job. Is like
Yeah.
you know they just take care of the animals.
So
and
they
stuff.
must have been seeking out jobs like that because
Most of the time, I think life just guides them. I just think that
Yeah.
it just kind of happens. Like
Yeah.
my mom will post something on Craigslist and people are looking for jobs on Craigslist or something
Yeah.
like that. And then
Yeah.
it'll just happen.
Craigslist is still around.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I sincerely did not know.
You can get anything from a hooker to a job at a zoo on Craigslist. It's honestly a great app, a great website.
Yeah, no, I mean back in the day, I remember this was years,
Yeah.
maybe about 10 years ago. I lived in Chicago. I didn't
Nice.
have a car when I lived there.
Yeah.
And I needed to go to a wedding that was about 2.5 hours away in Michigan. So I was like, okay, I posted on Craigslist if someone would be my date to the wedding,
Yeah.
if they could drive me. But, I had this whole, like, you must listen to Ani DeFranco the whole time and, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I had all these very
Really?
specific requirements.
Yeah.
I think I ended up getting taken down, but yeah, my family wasn't happy with me. Like it's just a drive. I
Yeah.
think lots of people actually do that.
Uh-huh. So you didn't nobody took up your offer? You said you took it down?
I ended up finding a friend to take me.
Did they
So-
listen to your person the whole time?
Oh, to Ani DeFranco.
Yeah, I don't know them.
What?
What? Yeah. Now you're feeling a little bit of what I felt.
Yeah. Well, okay.
What kind of music is it?
It's folk music. She's very
Folk.
popular in the like LGBTQ community. She's like one of the best female guitarists. So
Like banjo,
I think you'd like her. I feel like you would.
tambourine?
Yeah, she does a little bit of all of that. I feel like you would like it. I
like
bet
all
your
music.
mom likes her. Watch.
She likes country music.
She does.
Oh yeah,
It's not folk. You have to listen.
we
to
get
it.
we go to concert, get drunk together.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go on the Freedom Hill. You know
Yeah.
Freedom Hill?
Yeah.
We've rolled down that hill a couple times. You
Oh
know,
my
my
gosh.
mom's literally fallen and rolled down the hill, like taking down people and shit. Like, and one time my sister, she had to hold me up straight. Like who decided to serve alcohol on a hill? That's what I'm saying.
That's actually a funny premise of a joke. It really is.
Yeah,
Because so many concerts are on Hill. So
it's bad.
it would be, relatable,
Relatable.
very, very very often of many of places, people,
It's
things,
true.
people, place, and things.
People, places,
here,
things.
there, everywhere.
Just like a fucking bowling ball, just going down
Yeah.
the hill, taking down people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. You got any shows tonight? You doing any shows tonight?
Tomorrow I'm headed to Kellogg Arena. I know. I don't know.
Arena?
Well, I think it's like in the parking lot. I don't know if it's in there. But the fact that I get to say Kellogg Arena sounds cool.
That is cool.
In all seriousness, I think there's like a farmer's market kind of thing, and that's where we're performing. I'm not sure. Okay. That's tomorrow, and with
that's crazy.
Lots of people who do comedy, which is great. So
do you take it serious? Like you have like a set, right? Or like what do you do?
Yeah, I have my I feel like I have kind of my set.
Okay.
What is the best way to I have my canvas and I got my paint on it, but I am always tweaking it, or depending on where I'm going to be, I might be like, I have one joke that I'll start with if I'm in certain areas. Like if I'm doing a Mike Ball show, it tends to be a different area than if I'm like doing Mark Ridley's, and I know don't do that joke with certain audiences.
Yeah, because I'm the worst. I'm still figuring that part out. Like you said, you have paint on the thing.
Yeah.
Like I have like a brush.
Okay.
And I'm painting while I'm on the stage.
Yeah.
Like I don't know shit. Like
Are you recording? Start recording.
I do, but
you have recording devices. I know.
I record, but I just don't like anything I do.
Okay.
Like I'm just still painting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm hoping one day I may need to like focus more onto that, but I'm just hoping one day it kind of just figures itself out. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, one day I'll just bump into the set and I'll be like, this is my set. But for now, I just kind of wing it. I go up there and I just fucking wing it.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
Joan Rivers used to talk about how and I've heard other comics do this, where you have like index cards and then you have them categorized, your index cards, and then literally you can build your set that way, where you're like
index cards
boom,
seem
boop,
nice.
boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
What I would encourage you to do is start listening at the open mics, and if you get a laugh, start to ask yourself why'd they laugh, and then and work with that. Like if you like it, if you liked the premise of what you were talking about.
Yeah, I just move on quick, like, cause like I usually record and I usually listen, but I never like it. Like I'm just like
You probably like improv
fucking
then.
shit. So, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
It feels like that's my life. We're just on a fucking lonely road, the only one we ever known.
Well, maybe your whole shtick is just gonna be that you're just pulling stuff out your butt all the time.
If I could make that work, that would be like something on my chest just taken off. Because the idea of building a fucking set, it stresses me out.
Yeah.
Like no other.
Yeah.
Like it's just like too much structure. I can't do it. Like it stresses me out. I'm sweating.
Why don't we do this podcast live? I just see how I put myself in here now. I'm your business manager.
Yeah.
Have you guys thought about that yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is it already happening? Okay, got it. I understand.
I don't understand.
Oh.
I'm confused.
Oh, you should do the podcast live.
We are live.
Oh. Like old school, the way that I think of live, like in front of an audience.
Oh,
Live. We are live.
Oh,
Why
man.
don't you understand?
I don't understand. That would be cool. That would be super cool.
I see. Oh my gosh. Like
in
let's
front
get
of
a
people.
stage and
You don't know what I'm
You would
doing.
have people that would travel to it a million times.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm doing.
What?
Nobody knows what I'm doing.
Sorry. He wants to talk.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh wow. Really? That's that is fucking kinky.
Oh,
Kinky for a snake
right.
like that.
yeah.
Well, I'm doing. I'm working on starting like a showcase upstairs
Okay.
in the zoo.
Wait, with comedians?
with comedians.
And who's gonna? Oh man, are the reptile the audience?
Yeah, just snakes and people.
And see like how they react. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
See if they laugh and
Okay.
stuff.
I get
no,
it.
I'm a
I
pet.
get it.
I could probably fit like not many people in here, but I want to like probably like 30 people or something like that. Some small shit. But
Okay.
But like have chairs up there. I already have speakers and microphone. I need to figure out just a stage. Like I don't know where I could buy a stage or how that works. But I do want a platform where we're at least a little bit
just
up.
build a platform.
Yeah.
Really.
Probably will. But yeah, so that's like, so I guess we could do something similar. But it'll probably, I just don't know how many people would come. I don't know.
I am gonna blow it up for sure.
Blow it up.
Yeah.
Do like a couple. I bet if we promoted it properly, we'd get a couple hundred people.
Wait, where are you gonna put all those people?
In the parking lot?
Oh,
No.
Would you do it? You could do it in the parking lot.
That wouldn't be good though. Like I would rent something out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I would want it indoors.
Okay.
Maybe like I don't know. Probably something kinky like like a massage parlor. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
something
they're
like
usually small, but okay.
that would be cool though. Just or like a fucking sex dungeon. Like chains and fucking ball gags and shit. Like golly, that'd be a good time. Wouldn't it? This seems like a good time to me. A couple
I feel like you guys just need to be like on a theater.
in a theater.
Like, yeah.
We could do that.
The Mount Clemens place is awesome.
Yeah,
Have
what
you
is-
been there?
No, I haven't.
What is
I've been
it
to Mount
called?
Clemens Ice Arena. It's completely different.
Yeah,
though.
it's different.
Same area.
Man,
But it's like a
not-
theater. How many people
Oh
can
yeah,
fit in that
probably
bitch?
hundreds. You know.
Hundreds?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe if we promoted it properly, we could, I mean, we'd have to sell tickets like online though. So we
For
like
sure.
know that if we show up, there's not 10 people in the audience.
Yeah.
Because that would be not the best. If there was
Don't
just,
you think your following would come up? Can you guys comment?
yeah, type in the chat. Would you guys come out to a live show? Just
of
let
a
us know.
podcast, but you should have multiple. You should interview multiple people. Your mom and dad should be on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you'd incorporate some. Maybe can you incorporate some of the animals,
Some of the
where some
animals.
of the interviewers get to like meet a snake? Well, because that's how old like Johnny Carson used to be.
Okay.
Like, I literally just watched an episode of this because
Yeah.
this is what I do in my free time. I watch 1960s
Yeah.
shows.
I-
But he had on, a woman from like a zoo, and she brought
Uh-huh.
on her animals, and he's like, "Oh, look at that! Oh, look at
Yeah.
that parrot!" Oh,
Uh-huh.
and I
Yeah.
could see you guys doing that.
we could do a little something. I'm sure we
Okay.
could figure out something.
Are they coming? Are you guys? Yes. Melissa F.
There's a
said
few people that
yes.
said I'm down. Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! So
Where do they live?
they live Elias. He lives in the woods in Sweden, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Get
like
on
he
a
li-
boat right now.
he lives like in a trailer in the middle of the woods in Sweden, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Could have made that up,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure that's close to dialed in. I'm not too sure
I
though.
cannot believe all these people are commenting.
I honestly, we're at a lull. We're
We
not.
are?
Oh yeah, we used to be hot fire.
Oh no, is it me?
It is.
Is it?
No,
Okay.
no. It's not. It's just like I don't know. We're still figuring it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
Grand Rapids. Melissa's from Grand Rapids.
oh
Sorry.
dude, she's definitely coming. Melissa's definitely fucking coming. Elliot, he's from
All
New
right.
York.
Oh
But
yeah. You can
I'm
come.
telling you,
It's a 12-hour drive.
I think it will happen in the future. A live show will happen.
Okay.
Just saying.
If I can help, let me
Yeah.
know. But I mean, you guys are very smart and very talented, so you don't need me.
we try.
Mm-hmm.
We try.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to promote before we get out of here? I put your links to
Oh, cool.
Twitter, YouTube, Instagram
Awesome.
in the description.
Hell yes.
So, and everybody watching, go follow that shit
Cool.
right now. But
Yeah,
is there anything
please
else?
do.
Anything?
I don't-
Obviously, your
I
show
don't think so.
tomorrow.
Show tomorrow. I'm going to be in Memphis, Michigan. I'm going to be in Newaygo with Mike Ball. I
Okay.
know. All over. I'm just trying to say yes to everything that comes my way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When my dad always says something like, when preparation meets opportunity or something like that. He says some bullshit like that. And yeah, that's exactly what that is. When something just comes up with you, if you're prepared and just like, yes.
Is he into like manifesting and all that? Or is he like...
We try.
Okay.
We try. I think I believe in that.
Yeah.
I do think I do. Because like, fuck yeah, I do. Because like years ago, like probably like 2 years ago, a legit 2 years, I was like, all right, I'm going to do stand up. And here we are. Like I do it now.
Yeah.
You know, like that's, so in a way, isn't that manifesting?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
So I think that stuff's real.
Yeah.
I think it is.
There's a certain level of work. So.
Oh yeah. It's not like it just like, it's just like, this is happening and then it's there. But like, yeah, you work for it. But I think like, yeah, plopping an idea in your mind and then going after it.
Right.
It can come true. Yeah. In most parts. And I think like, that's a real part of my life that we're going to get better at. So, you know, it was a pleasure having you out here.
Yeah. You're so wise and wonderful. And if I can help you achieve your dreams. Shit, look at that. Manifesting $4.99.
Yeah, dude. Silvercast in the fucking building. He said, I'd definitely love to see a show.
I didn't even know this is a thing.
Dude, fuck yeah. I'm telling you, this is what's
How do
up.
you get on YouTube Live?
You got to. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a little challenging to get it started. But once you got it like tuned in, it's easy and it's just fire.
Cool.
It's fire, bro.
Thanks for having. This was really the best time I've had a reptarium in my life.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Milk was a bad choice. That's what that reminded me of from Anchorman when he's in the heat with the thing. Milk is a bad choice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching.
Dexter!
I've been Noah. This has been Cara. We've had a great time.
Bye. It's
Did I say it right?
Yeah, you already fucked it up. Noah. Noland.
Cara.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar. Kara.
Nimrod.
All right,
I'm
guys.
gonna totally...
Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
We're getting out of here. Follow us. Peace.
Oh my gosh, that was so much